What's going on, guys? So, decided to jump on live real quick. Not for a long time. I just wanted to get on here. I always say that. I say I'm not gonna be here long, and then it wound up being like an hour. But I just want to jump on. My birthday was this past last weekend actually, and I've been celebrating my birthday pretty much this entire week. So I wanted to jump on here to show you guys some of the things I got for my birthday. Also, I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I got from Sin Explorer, and just talk about my experience as Sin Explorer and all the nice things I got back from Sin Explorer. So, not gonna be long, but just to give you guys a little overview of some of the fragrances that I got, and talk about, you know, some of them just a little bit, because I'm gonna do some reviews on all of these fragrances. And don't get me wrong, I have a pretty decent amount of fragrances I want to show you guys, but not on this live only. I'm gonna wait to show you guys my my best fragrances for 2024. Also, I want to show you guys some fragrances I got for Christmas too. So that's not in this list because those are packed up, and just in that'll be in another video. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys some of the things I got. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds, and then we'll get into it. It's not gonna be a long video, pretty short, but please let me know if the music is too loud. But yeah, ask me questions. I'll try my best to answer them. But let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with a fragrance that I got from Sin Explorer. And my experience at Sin Explorer was crazy. I went to Sin Explorer and it was a really good experience. I took my wife this time to Sin Explorer, and we stood there for 2 days. We only stayed 2 days. And man, it was brick cold there, bro. I can tell you right now, I didn't think it was gonna be that cold. It was crazy cold in New York, but it was a fantastic time. Oh man, who's joining right now? What's going on, Sean? What's popping, bro? Yeah, but it was really good. First got there was nobody in line, right? So I'm like, dang, did we come too early or did we get here too late? No, we skipped the entire line because we got there like 12:30. I think like 12:30, 12:45 on that Friday. I walked in there, man, and when I tell you everybody that I wanted to see was there, everybody except Curly Sense. I don't think she was there. Curly Fragrances or Curly Sense wasn't there. But walked in, saw my man Mo from Kajal, saw Cecile Zarokia, maybe 10 minutes of being there. Who else did I see as soon as I walked in there? Mr. Cologne, I saw him, cool guy. But it was a good vibe. When I walked in, I got greeted. My wife actually was, she went there with me, like I said, but Kajal Perfumes actually had her as a guest. So they greeted her, they let her walk in. She didn't have to do nothing but just get, signed in. So I was really surprised of how patient and kind these people was. Cause New York, New York can be a little rough out there sometimes, but it's really cool. Okay, no book received. Sorry. What? I've not read the book Perfume. No, I haven't. You gotta tell me about it though. But like I said, if y'all just joined in, I'm gonna show you fragrances that I got from Sin Explorer, and I'm gonna show you fragrances I got for my birthday. And then in another video I'm gonna do, which will be a more professional style video, I'm gonna show you guys some things I got for Christmas. And then I'm gonna do my best fragrance purchases or my favorite fragrances for 2024. I'll probably do both. So I'll do my best my favorite fragrances from 2024, and do a separate video talking about my best purchases. Or is that redundant? I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and start off with what I was just talking about. I met my man Mo from Kajal Fragrances, and I got this one. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. I got this for my birthday. I didn't open it into my birthday, but I got this from Sin Explorer, and this is the new Kajal fragrance. This is Kajal Lamar Noir. Now I can tell you right now, it's a gorgeous looking bottle, beautiful profile. Hope you guys can see that. Beautiful profile, but the scent, my guy, bruh. Y'all not ready. I'm gonna do a full review on this one, but this is smoky, leather, booze, spicy. It is everything that I did not expect it to be. Now, when they said Lamar, I'm just, Lamar's pineapple, dry fruits, tropical fruits, spices, sweet. It's beautiful, right? I'm still trying to figure out why they named it Lamar Noir, because they are not the same. They're not even remotely in the same category when it comes to a fragrance. But I did an interview with Mo from Kajal Perfumes, and he explained it. I put a video up there. I put a few videos up already about the fragrances that I was really impressed with at Sin Explorer, and I'm gonna talk about those two, some of those fragrances that y'all gotta get your hands on, because they is some bangers. My fragrance with Mason Darius will drop soon. I just can't talk about that right now because I don't want to hype anything up. Because with fragrances, production, with the packaging, with everything that goes with fragrances, promotion, if I tell you the date right now and then Zach hit me up and say, hey, we gotta wait because there's a delay on XYZ, then y'all gonna be ticked. Y'all gonna be like, oh, you told us it's gonna be da-da-da, and I don't wanna do that. So I promise y'all, when I drop the video telling you or a message saying, hey, we're gonna do this, and like I said, I'm gonna do a launch party, God willing, when I do the fragrance. I'm gonna do a launch party, and I'll tell you this much: I'm gonna do a launch party at least a week or 2 weeks before the fragrance actually drops. And in that time frame, I'm also gonna do. I'll just leave it there. I'm gonna do a launch party. So people that are really interested in the fragrance, they're gonna get an opportunity to smell them at the launch party and possibly purchase them before the fragrance season comes out. So just be patient with me on that. I got you guys. But we're here for the Sin Explorer. Raw packing it. Yeah, you better, bro. You better pack, because you going to the mecca of fragrances. I still don't understand why my man Rob, he said he's going to Essence Festival, and I think it's Milan, and that's like the mecca of perfume expositions, right? I don't understand why they made that so close to Sin Explorer, right? That's the 2-month time frame. So people came all over from America and also from different parts of the country to Sin Explorer, and that's not cheap, especially around the holiday time. So to do it in February or January, whatever the case may be, I'm like, damn, people got some bread, because there are going to be some people that were at Sin Explorer that's gone to that, So I don't have the time or the money to be able to do both of those. I thought usually Essence usually is like in May, so that was surprising. But yeah, have some fun, man. And I'm still waiting for your fragrance too. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is Lamar Noir. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I don't want to spoil it, but the review coming up is going to really be interesting on this fragrance. Love the matte black with the gloss black, and it's transparent, so you can actually see the juice. I'm not sure if you can see me shaking it, but you can see the juice in the fragrance here. But this does not smell anything like Lamar. Not even, no. If you think there's gonna be something like a fruity dark fragrance, no. Different. Spicy, boozy, has a little leathery smell, but smoky. But it's good. It's really really good. And it's crazy when I wore it. The compliments was crazy. I'm like, and it's I don't think a girl compliment. It was mostly dudes, but it was really good. So this is one fragrance I got from Sin Explorer that I wore on my birthday. It was a birthday present to myself. Well, not to myself, from Kajal, but I didn't open it until my birthday. So I got that from Sin Explorer. Another fragrance I got from Sin Explorer I want to show you guys. And I'll show you guys some samples I got from Sin Explorer. I hope this music isn't too loud. But all right, so next fragrance I got from Sin Explorer, I did a interview with this company called My Geisha. Now I've never heard of My Geisha in my entire life in fragrances, but they really intrigued me, and spoke with the owner. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's very pleasant, very cool. And the fragrances that I smelled, I'll tell you I'll tell you three that y'all need to get y'all nose on. Rehab, Overdose, and Foreplay. Those three, bang, go look at my interview with her and you'll see the fourth one. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But those joints is fire. And as I'm doing the interview, we finished and we talked about doing business and having a further relationship in fragrances. As a content creator and a reviewer, she gifted me with this one right here. Musk. Beautiful package. I didn't smell this when I was there, but yeah. Okay, who's up? I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all talking to me, mama guys. What's up, Mr. Gumbo? What's poppin', brother? You got that Tango? My man, okay. Yeah, that Tango, that's a bad one. I love that fragrance, though. Another Cecile Zarokian fragrance, man. I love what she does and how she creates these masterpieces. But that Tango, man, that thing is a beast, but it's so good. And it lasts really long. For 30 mil, I think it's a banger. I hope I'm saying your name. What's up, Thorn? I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, so let me open this up real quick. Give me a second. I hope I'm open this up right. All right, so, and I can tell you right now, her bottles, my geisha bottles, they are probably some of the best crafted bottles I've ever seen. Like, heavy glass. This is like a frosted glass and heavy metal top, almost like it's way heavier than Clive Christian top, but this is a beautiful, clean musk, slightly airy, aromatic, a pinch of powder, but it smells like a clean musk. Like if you ever smell like wood, cashmere, and musky note, but also slightly clean, you're gonna like this. I wore this to church today. This is really good. I enjoyed this one. Another fragrance I got, I didn't open. I opened it on my birthday, but I didn't wear it until today. But can't wait to review this for you. Hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to review a lot more from this house because I want you guys to get your nose on my geisha. The bottles are really, really cool, but the fragrances are good. I can tell you that Foreplay, that one really surprised me because it was like a spicy gourmand, and then it was like rose, and that rose, crazy. And if you've never been to Sin Explorer, if you've never been to Sin Explorer, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all fragrance heads, y'all gotta go to Sin Explorer. That was probably, this time was probably a little bit more hectic than last year. Last year was hectic, don't get me wrong, it was crazy. But trying to film in that place, and I understand why they let the media go on Thursday and then the general public go on Friday and Saturday. If I go next year, I'm going on Thursday, because to film in them spots, and y'all probably seen on the video, it is damn near impossible, because there's so many people yelling and screaming, and the amount of people, which I thank all of you guys for, coming up to me and saying what's up and telling me how much you enjoy my channel. Y'all don't know how much that means to me, because most of the time I'm just sitting in front of a camera, or I'm in a boutique, so I don't really interact with a lot of people in this world, and my comedy is easier than that, because I'm talking to people and I'm conversating with them in real time. But to know that people take my recommendations and enjoy my content, and know that I'm really talking to you guys, I'm not trying to hype something up. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that came up to me and said hi and wanted to take pictures. That was crazy. It was fun though, but it was surreal. It also gave me some brownie points with my wife too, because last year I told her that people were saying hi to me and recognized me from my channel, and she was like, "Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's dope. Okay." And it wasn't like she couldn't relate because she didn't see it. But this year she saw it and experienced it for herself, so she was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." The amount of people that like say hi, not just to me but other content creators. It was fun. You're gonna get a bottle of that Dark Dream. Where's Dark Dream from? Joel, what's up, man? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you, my guy. What's up? What up? What up? What is Dark Dream from, Rob? I don't know what brand that's from. The Matrix is in the house. So where was I? I was at, okay, so filming, going there, meeting people. It was a surreal experience. It was fun. There was a lot of kind of seminars this time, which I can't sit down in places very long, but I did go in there and watch Roger Dove speak, which was also really cool, because he was approachable. People talked to him, people had interviews. I didn't get a chance to interview him because it was way too many people, and I think you had to kind of do that before. But as you guys saw, I did an interview with Cecile Zarokian, which, man, bruh, for me, Cecile was and always will be. I ain't gonna say always will be, but for right now, she is possibly my favorite perfumer, and so cool, so down to earth. And I mean, we spoke a few times on Instagram and had conversations. And last year we took a picture and spoke for like a few minutes. But to have a maybe a half hour just to kind of talk with her and chill with her, that was really cool this year. And I can't wait. I'm kind of skipping ahead. I cannot wait to get Outland. Me and what was his name? Ronald. Yeah, myself and Ronald did the interview about the whole line of the Essence collection from Amouage. But man, bruh, that Outlands is a whole nother beast. It's a whole nother beast. I wore that yesterday for my birthday dinner. I went out with my family and I wore that joint. And I put that on probably around maybe 3:30 in the afternoon. It was on me until this morning before I went to church. Yeah, and it's still on my coat and my jacket too. So that beautiful lemon tart, dry, sweet amber. The best way I can put it without, ruining a review when I do it. Think of a lemon head. Think of a dry amber. Some type of kind of frosted caramel, incense, and then like a smoky nuance all blended into one. That's what Outland smell like. And I know y'all gonna be like, that's kind of weird. Oh, bruh, it is beautiful, gorgeous. Yeah, you definitely should, yo, Rob. You got to do that. Sugar Kiss. Yo, did you Did you pick up? Have any of y'all smelled? What is it? Leather sugar or sugar leather? Sugar leather. This I think I have a sample of it. But sugar leather from whatever brand it's from, bro. That thing is. I was like, yo, I need this. I don't know how, like, why that small concept of sugar and leather or brown sugar leather, something like that. Give me a second. I got the sample. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. So wait, I know I have the sample in here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Sugar leather. I got a few samples I wanted to show y'all. I didn't get to finish the fragrances I wanted to show you though. But this right here, sugar leather, and can y'all see that? If y'all can see that, I hope you can see the name of it. I'll put it in the description down. But yeah, this one right here, that's fire. But yeah, so just for those who just came on, these are the fragrances I got from Scent Explorer, and some fragrances I got for my birthday. I'm just showing you guys some. So right now, this is Lamar Noir from Kajal Fragrance, and I got my Geisha Musk from my Geisha. Those are two. Almost dropped the bottle. Oh my goodness. You really don't want to see a grown man cry on live. But yeah, I got those two. There's other fragrances I got from Scent Explorer, but I saved those for Christmas. I didn't open those yet. I saved those for Christmas. But let me show you some fragrances I got for my birthday. And these were cool. So let's start off with one that you probably already seen because I just unboxed this right here. Y'all can see that? Hopefully the camera's picking it up. This right here is Rouge Smoke Extrait, and this is by BDK. Now, when I first smelled this, I was not super impressed. Not gonna lie, I was like, it is alright. But people have been hyping it up like crazy, and I work with Parfum de France, right? I partner with them to review fragrances and try to hook you guys up with some fragrances that aren't really available, especially you guys in the DMV. I'm gonna try my best to hook y'all up with some bangers, right? If you from out of town and you are in the DMV, go to Parfum de France. I'm gonna try my best to link down below in some of the reviews where you can get discount codes. Now I already put on my shorts that you can get a discount code on this right here, 20% off if y'all want to get this. But check this one out when I do the full review. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not like the opening because it smelled like another cherry fragrance, and I was like, that's not. But 20 minutes into wearing this, there was a almond smokiness that I could not deny that I was addicted to. I was like, man, why does it smell like a sweet smoky almond? And now the cherry note is there, but it's like faint, but it's still sweet. But the smoky nuance, that almond, and there's kind of a milky accord. Maybe it's like an almond milk. I don't know, but it's addictive. I honestly was trying to hate on the fragrance. I was like, man, I don't know, but like, and I went back to go spray it on myself again, and I was like, okay, I am liking this. This is really, really nice. If you like smoky fragrances, and I'm not like talking about overly smoky, like you smell like a cigar or a burnt cigarette or burnt wood. No, it's like faint. It's like hints of smokiness, but that beautiful almond note is really, really, really good. You said sweater weather. It's that time. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Now you got me thinking that's gonna be in my head all day. Sweater weather. Oh man. All right. Well, yeah. So BDK. Um, check this one out. You can go on the website if you put BDK Save 20 on Parfum de France website. When you purchase a fragrance, just type in BDK Save 20. It'll knock 20% off of the fragrance. Or if you live in Virginia, DC, or Maryland, go to the boutique and say, hey, I watched Rome's video and he told me I could get 20% off. And you can get 20% off at the store too. But yeah, this is good. I really like this. And I have another fragrance that I'm going to review for you guys from Parfum de France, probably before the holidays is over. But that's one that I got from Parfum de France. That wasn't from Sin Explorer. Another highlight from Sin Explorer that I know I'm gonna get dragged for saying Sin Explorer. Is Sin Explorer. I know that, but my mind can't register to let that come out of my mouth. So excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. Another highlight for me at Sin Explorer, not only meeting fans of the channel, but also meeting other reviewers, right? I got a chance, and you probably know this already. I love Sharita's channel. Like Sharita, she does really good reviews. She doesn't do a lot of reviews for men, but I like how her production is. I love how she interacts with the camera. And I met her at Sin Explorer, and very pleasant. And she saw me, I think a little bit before I saw her, and she's tiny. She's not like I thought she would be like 5'10", but she's beautiful, tiny, petite, gorgeous young lady. But it just caught me off guard, and she knew that it was going to catch me off guard. She knew it was. I guess she's used to people calling her tiny, but beautiful young lady. That was one of the highlights, meeting her there. I got a chance also to interview the guys from Nishane Perfumes, which last year I met them, and I got some surprises coming from them. But if you guys don't know Nishane Perfumes, they got the fragrances that are like named after planets and atmosphere and all the things that goes along with space, right? Last year they were kind of hesitant to kind of talk to me because they didn't know who I was, right? Hey, how you doing? And I didn't get nothing, not a sample from them, right? I was just nothing. It was a sample in the sample bag that we got for being at Sin Explorer, right? And they gave me, I think I got a sample before I got there. So I smelled space, and I went crazy for that. Y'all know how I felt about space. And as I'm there talking to them, people are asking them like, yo, what's the popular fragrance? And they tell these people while I'm talking to them this time, not last time, they said, oh, our number one seller is space and 51D, Kepler 51D. And I couldn't help but to feel like I had to be a part of that, because I told you guys how good space was and how much I love that fragrance and how different it was from any kind of citrus-based fragrance. That fragrance drew me to that company. And the fact that they are now saying that that's one of their best sellers in their 19 fragrances they have, I had to, brush it off a little bit because they ain't going to say it to me. But the way they kind of saw me and embraced me this time versus last time, it was like, all right, whoever this guy is, whatever, like, hey, thank you, bye. This time, all three, they lit up, they smiled, oh, hey, Rome, how you doing, come on over, and embraced me in that way. I knew that I had an impact on helping their brand, be a little bit more popular. So I got a fragrance from them. I'm not going to show you guys until I do my Christmas list, but I got a fragrance from them, and I got some really, really, really cool news coming up. I know y'all probably talking to me, and I'm missing everything y'all saying. Old country boy, what's going on, man? Yes, Nishane perfume is absolutely a fantastic brand.
I know he's good with the examples it learns from. Where did I get her data set? Where did she learn from?
What's up, KP from New York City, NYC's in the building.
Quick person to
What's
follow
poppin', man?
to introduce her to people who feel
Um,
so scared of AI.
10 brands? What
Would
did he
you
say? I
be
didn't see what he
interested in
said.
jumping over here? Working in-house at Cumulent? You could do a lot of good, Chris. You could change the world.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give you.
Flattering, but
I'm gonna try my best to give you fragrances that
taught me
are
a
gonna
thing.
cause
I
conversation,
just can't jump ship.
right?
I'm sorry.
My brand is the definition, or my fragrance challenge is the definition of niche. Niche is very
Algorithms and
like a small club inside of a club. It's like you know if you know.
uh,
And I just refuse to jump on the bandwagon of talking about the same fragrances that everybody talk about. They can do that. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to having,
a complete
you know, their brands that they get paid to talk about, right? Or they love, right? I started this before I got paid doing fragrance reviews. Like there was probably a good, like, to be transparent, I've been doing this reviewing since 2013, right? I've been reviewing fragrances since 2013. It's only been the last 3 years that I've really started focusing on the business side of fragrances. The rest of the time, I didn't even know that you could. I thought that, you know, fragrance brands would just pay you if they wanted to. I didn't know that it was a whole kind of YouTube studio and all that stuff that goes on like that with the promotions and you know the ads and also fragrance brands, you know, reaching out to you and boutiques reaching out, right? Or you doing the work, right? I didn't know that was a part of it. But for me, I loved this before I got paid doing it. I loved searching for neat, unique fragrances. I loved talking to people about fragrances, and that's never going to change. Now, getting paid to do this, that's just the cherry on top. Of course, I want to reach, you know, 10,000 and above. 100,000 would be fantastic, great. But from last year only having 3,000 followers to now close to like 5,200,
I love being their mom.
I listened to you guys. I upgraded my equipment. I upgraded my studio, got better lighting, all the stuff that goes along with that. And you guys have helped me out by sharing my videos. So I truly appreciate that. And I will continue dropping fragrance bangers that no one's talking about. Speaking of it, let me get another fragrance. Y'all give me just about 1 minute, and I'm gonna come back with another fragrance that y'all gonna really like. All right? I gotta go downstairs and get the whole packaging.
What do you mean, like now now?
It's so well done.
How fast did you read it?
0.007 seconds.
Dude, that's scary.
I'm sorry. I promise I won't do any more scary stuff.
No, you do you.
So you have just met Curtis.
Am I gonna die?
Oh, that's terrible. Parents are so important.
I've been watching his lectures for this thing, and it's just brought it all back.
Please, French. Ça a été pris en French.
Curtis.
I went all the way downstairs,
What do you mean?
and the dang packaging is up here. All right, so I'm back. All right, so
Read it.
on Instagram, scrolling, you know how we do, and I'm just talking to people, and I came across Fragrance House that I was like, oh wow, I like the bottle design, that's cool. Sent my man a message, and
Am I gonna die?
he was gracious enough to say, hey, I'll send you a fragrance. I want your opinion.
I've been watching his
Yes, you can
lectures
review
for
it, but
this thing, and it's
you know,
just
be brutally honest. And this is from Julie Boulogne.
Curtis is incredible.
I think that's how you say it.
You know,
This brand right here. But let me show you, bro. For a new house,
me, Curly.
the packaging is crazy.
The toilets
It came in this
and our fourth
nice
grade.
box right here, and I'm not gonna show you everything. I'm just let y'all know. Magnetic box
Meredith,
that
there's something.
right here. You see how that right there?
Refined auditory algorithms.
Magnetic box,
Future jobs might be medically
beautiful packaging. This is what this came in.
breeds.
And let me show you this beautiful thing right here. Let me introduce you guys to S'il vous plaît. I hope that's coming in through the camera. S'il vous plaît. That. What is s'il? Hey babe, what does s'il vous plaît mean? Is that hello? That's not hello. Ebony.
Please.
Please. S'il vous plaît means please. Okay, y'all somebody know. All right. Well, look at how gorgeous. Look at this right here. What did you miss? You missed everything. I'm about to shut this thing off. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna show you. I'm showing you guys some things I got from Sin Explorer, some things I got for my birthday, and I'll do a recap in a few seconds. But man, just the bottle design, very simplistic in just the label, but the cap. This is real stone. This is a real like rock. That is beautiful. And if you go to the website, you'll see there's like different versions of this rock. And I don't think every rock is going to look the same for every single bottle. So you might get the S'il vous plaît, and it might be a different shape of the stone, right? But that's real. And I'm just going to tell you, y'all not ready. This brother that made this house, that made this fragrance, and I'm 99% sure he's the perfumer too. Y'all, man, I'm gonna review it for you. I'm gonna review it for you guys. But just think for this one, herbal green meets ambery sweet. So, and then throw some type of like peppery spice in there. But I don't want to talk about it because I still gotta play with it. But from the jump, I was like, man, this is a banger. And I got another one I want to show you, but I'm gonna wait. Banger. S'il vous plaît is a must. And I know I'm gonna mess the name up again. Joel Boulogne. Hopefully you say that. Be patient. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a full review on this. It's gonna be on some of my top 10s. So it's gonna be a really, really exciting time, especially 2025. I'm gonna have so many fragrances. That's why I didn't want to show y'all everything, because I got maybe like 4 or 5 more fragrances that I have coming out. Not coming out, but I have that I want to save for next year. But it's gonna be an exciting time. What else can we talk about? I got 2 more fragrances I want to show you guys. I mentioned Amouage earlier, but if y'all haven't, y'all gotta get y'all nose on the Amouage Essence collection. They are pricey, they are crazy, like $500 a bottle. But I would say Cecile Zarokian is definitely one you gotta grab. Okay, what do you say? What's up? Joe, what's good? Ron, what's up? What's up, fragrance connoisseur? Yeah, that bottle is really dope. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to everybody too. If I don't say it before the end of this video, Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. And also remember, this day, 25th, is the celebration of Jesus Christ. The birth of Jesus Christ, the celebration of that. I hope you guys understand that this is not about gifts or, Santa Claus and reindeers and all that crazy stuff. We are here to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and we can get mixed up in certain things. So I hope that you guys remember that and spread that message to people, and don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid for all the people that are followers of Christ Jesus. I hear a lot of people say, I don't want to offend someone else. I don't want to offend. You can't offend anybody by speaking the truth, right? If we say Merry Christmas to someone, that's not offensive. That is the truth. Merry Christmas is you acknowledging that you are celebrating the birth of Christ.
Okay.
So when people say happy holidays to me, I'm really quick to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm not happy holidays because that can mean anything. I don't celebrate other religions that say something about Christmas. I say Merry Christmas. That's going to probably irritate some people, but I'm not here to please people. I'm here to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ and also share my passion of fragrances with you guys. All right, so back to what I was saying. Oh, Julemad. Okay, so I got this sample from their newest fragrance. Julemad, you guys know, is one of my favorite fragrance houses. And this is History D'Amour 2.0. Right?
Okay.
Now, I am a big fan of their house. And they gifted this to me. They sent this to me as, I guess, a thank you for reviewing their fragrances. And I requested it. Don't get me wrong. I was like, hey, I need to sample that fragrance. I want it. And I can say I thought this was going to be like a continuation of a Amor di Palazzo. No, this is very earthy. It has a hint of like a honey meets gourmand, and then like white florals like jasmine and tuberose or something like that. So it's, you have the earthy tones, you have the gourmand take with this kind of jammy resinous honey and a sweet tone, but to me it has a tuberose like undertone, which is like pleasant and not at the same time. But I really like this.
Sweetheart, what about those weird RP people? I saw them doing these hand signs, and then at the company they were doing the same thing.
Yeah, I can understand that. And like I said, it's intentional for me. Like it's not a subconscious thing. Like I am intentionally saying Merry Christmas because I want that to be spread. Now, for other reasons of saying Happy New Year or Christmas Eve and all that, that's great and that's fine. And I accept that also. My mind doesn't go there. My mind just goes to what am I actually saying, right? But I that's great. That's great. I gotta show you guys some more. Let me show you some more. The samples. Oh, and Sin Explorer this year, right? They had like they in the back, right? Okay, so the place was set up where you walked in this time. Everything had a theme. Like every area had a theme for a certain section. The beginning was like greenish, like almost like South America. The middle was not really themed. It was more booth type. Every booth had a theme. But last year they had the bar. They had a club theme, and they had a bar in the back, right? And the bar was in the club, right? And in that part in the back, this year it was more of a seminar where people sat down and listened, and I didn't really like that part. I was a little irritated because I'm like, man, this is taking up too much space where no one had any room to sit anywhere. Like that was the only gripe I had. Like the bar was literally like smack dab in the middle of Sin Explorer, and they didn't have juice. Like I don't drink alcohol right anymore. So I was like dead thirsty, and I'm like, yo, y'all got any like cranberry juice or some? So they was like, nope. I was like, any juice? They was like, nope. It's just liquor. It's just alcohol or water. Which obviously, okay, give me the water. But I was like, man, I wish they'd have put the bar in the back. But last year they had the seminar where people, not seminar, but where the award ceremony or people wanted to do their presentation was in the middle last year. But I guess what they wanted to do is separate it from the crowd, which was fine. Amen. And excuse me if I'm not reading the notes as fast or y'all talking to me. Please excuse me. I'm trying to talk, and I talk a lot, so I don't want y'all to be like, "Yo, Rome, you're not listening to me." All right, let's put some more. I'm gonna put some jazz music on while I'm talking to y'all, because some of y'all don't know, I'm a real big jazz fan. All right, so what I wanted to show you, houses that you probably saw online. I want to talk about. Okay, so there's a fragrance house. I need you guys, if y'all like rose fragrance heads, if y'all love rose fragrances, I want to show y'all this right here. This is from, I think is it Noya? No, it's Noya. Okay, so House of Noya, Noya, House of Noya. They have, so Dominic Ropier, Dominic Ropier is a famous perfumer. Of course, he made Portrait of a Lady, right? He's famous for a bunch of other ones, but I think his most known fragrance is Portrait of a Lady with Frederick Malle. He partnered with House of Noya. Hopefully I say that right. Y'all can see that. My camera is trash, bro. The thing is not focused. Can you focus? But y'all understand. And this one right here is called Yes I Can. Now, Yes I Can has, I think, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, and rose Damai in it, along with a bunch of other spices and beautiful sweet nuances. When I get a bottle, I'll review it, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all want something that is going to kill the game in the rose category, y'all gotta get this joint right here. Get your nose on this. I'm telling y'all, this is probably the sleeper of Sin Explorer. I wish I'd have grabbed a bottle of this. But he was sold out. They sold out. I think he only brought probably like 10 to 20 bottles of it there. But this, I have another fragrance from that house that I'm going to review for you guys. But y'all know Dominic Ropier is a master perfumer. And this joint right here has every ounce of those 3 different types of roses in it. So the jammy rose, yes, it has a kind of green rose, maybe the rose bouquet, more of the greener, fresher rose. And then it has that dark, spicy rose that he's known for. So all 3 of those roses come in certain different aspects, but it also has this spice and a beautiful, playful candiness, resonance vibe at the bottom. If y'all don't know, this is a banger. Trust me, y'all gotta get y'all nose on that one. I think I have 2 more fragrances, and I'll do real quick an overview for those who did not see what I dropped real quick. So, got this for my birthday from Sin Explorer. What is on my actual birthday? This is Lamar Noir from Kajal. It smells nothing like the original. Actually, could have been called something else, but it is some fantastic smoky leather amber boozy fragrance that y'all gotta get y'all nose on. My Geisha Musk, clean musk, woody, almost cashmere-like fragrance, aromatic. This is one of the fragrances that women are gonna enjoy on men. Men are gonna like it and it smells good, but women are going to like this on men more because it has that clean, musky, masculine smell. But I'm gonna do a review on this, yo. Y'all gotta check my Geisha House. Y'all gotta check out. It's a banger. BDK. This is smoky almond cherry fragrance. Smoky almond, milky almond cherry fragrance. Promise you I'll do a review on this. 20% off on Parfum de France. Go check that out. Go check the short I did out. A review will be coming up. And S'il vous plaît. This is a new house that I got introduced from. I'll do more on this. Can't wait to talk about this one. But those are the fragrances that I got from Sin Explorer, some of them. and some of the fragrances I got for my birthday. And I'm very grateful for that because some of these things were gifted to me. And you know, being gifted things for your birthday or just people wanting to give you things for review, I'm not going to say no to it. I'm very gracious, and I thank God for the opportunity to be in a position where I don't have to spend $1,200 on fragrances. I can just focus on getting that one that I want that's $200-300 maybe plus dollars. So to all the companies, the houses, and the perfumers that trusted me with these fragrances to review and also gifted it to me without even asking me to review them, I truly appreciate that because that means a lot to me. Oh, I want to show you two more. I got two more standout fragrance houses that I want to show you that really caught my attention. Yeah. Okay, so real quick, the Nishane perfume. Go check out Kepler 51D and Venus. Kepler 51D and Venus bangers from that house. But this house right here, Dorara. This was crazy. So this year when I went there, I didn't know who this house was. Somebody that was a fan of my channel saw me at Scent Explorer and they was like, "Hey Rome, I need you to go check out this house. The Spanish guy, he got some bangers. He got the best fragrances in Scent Explorer." Of course, I'm like, okay, show me. So walk over to the spot. My man's, this is probably the coolest dude I've ever seen in my life. Dude had like a white, like almost pre-superhero cape on, but it was like a shirt and a jacket at the same time, but it was made out of like linen. Ponytail and like full beard. Dude was cool as I ever seen, right? And we spoke. Of course, his English isn't, you know, really good, so he was trying to explain to me the fragrances. He didn't have to explain too much. I came across their chocolate oud, their coffee oud, and their rose oud fragrances. And I came across this one, coconut oud. Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, coconut oud on paper did not smell good. But on skin, that whole house is going to be, if y'all get y'all nose on, I'm gonna put it up there again. If y'all get y'all nose on this house, this is going to shake up the entire fragrance community. I've never seen a person blend oud so well where it is there. You know it's the Eaglewood, you know it's the oud, but it is absolutely the most attractive and wearable version of oud, blended with whatever they blended it with. Nothing can compare there. The coffee, the coffee one, I'm actually going to get and review that. Hopefully, I pray that I get the chocolate one because that was the best fragrance in the place. But yeah, what are you saying? Any fragrances you recommend? Signature scent. Fragrances that I can recommend that you get as a signature scent. I would say Morning Chest by Wilhelm. That's a very good signature scent fragrance. I would say the original Lamar is a good signature scent fragrance. What else? Only for Him is a good signature fragrance by Harry Paris. If you like Energizer from Bodicea to Victoria, that's another good signature scent. Fresh, clean, but has a really nice, like almost lemonade smell to it. another fragrance that's a good signature scent fragrance. I would say Lexi Elixir Oud. That would be another fragrance that I would consider to be a signature scent fragrance. Those right there. If you want some more, hit me or DM me, and then I'll send you a list of some things that I think would be signature scent. And these are fragrances that most people don't have, and they won't be like, you won't smell like someone else. Who else was up? Hey, what's going on? Independence in the house. What's up? Hidden Gems. What's up? What up? I would have to see the bottles. I don't know the house. I really don't know the house, Adrian. You would have to show me or send me a picture of the bottles. I see 1,000 fragrances in probably a span of 2 months. So if they're not on my radar, I probably smelled it and have an opinion about it, but it doesn't come to mind as soon as I smell it. I mean, as soon as I hear the name. Send me a picture, and then I'll let you know what I think. Did I say your name wrong? What is? I said independent. I'm sorry. Okay, so what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, coconut oud from Dorara. Okay, so that one's good, but get coffee oud or the chocolate oud that's coming out in January. Send them a message, follow them on Instagram. The house is gonna blow up. Trust me, that was probably my favorite house at Scent Explorer, and probably my favorite experience at Scent Explorer. With just experiencing the fragrances. There was a lot of great fragrances, but I kept wanting to go back to that fragrance house and smell their fragrances. Another fragrance house that I really liked was Day 3. Day 3, this one right here, Amber Dominicano. This one right here, Coca-Cola, spiced rum, Dominican Amber. That wasn't the one I smelled. I smelled the one that Michael was talking about. His mom, or his wife's mom, used to make this Dominican kind of coffee chocolate from Santo Domingo, I think, and talking about his experience with that culture and how they embraced him and also allow him to make these fragrances that he wanted to kind of contribute to his experience with the Spanish culture. Very, very, very amazing story, amazing fragrances. He's also a believer and a follower of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And his story, I'm gonna sum it up. He said he was a magician for years, and when the pandemic hit, he couldn't do that anymore. Because, of course, as a comedian, I understand that fully. No one's coming in the middle of a crisis to come sit down and watch, a show when they can't be around people. So he had to kind of invent himself. And he said that God spoke to him and said, I want you to open up a fragrance company. And being an obedient servant of the Lord, of course, he thought he was going crazy. One, he was like, I don't know nothing about fragrances. I don't know how to make fragrances or anything like that. But okay, if that's what you're telling me to do, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Talked to his wife. His wife was like, pray about it again. Ask God if that's really what you want me to do. He said, yeah. So he buckled down. He did it. He said, once he made the decision to listen to God, he said, all these doors opened up for him. Everything that was set in front of him where he didn't have to struggle, it allowed him to put in place being the perfumer, making the fragrances, and only his family being involved, like no outside companies. So that inspired me and also gave me the reassurance of, like, if you listen to God, he will bless you. And if you follow his plan and not your own plan, he will give you an opportunity to succeed. And it was great. So I had to interview him, talked about a fragrance, but this right here, Amber Dominicano, is what? This is Coca-Cola, like rum spice Coca-Cola, that drink, and it smells like chocolate and cacao mixed in that. And like in the dry down, it's like a dry fruit in the dry down. I don't know what fruit it is, but it's sweet and it's dry. But all through the fragrance, the Coca-Cola smell is crazy. My wife was up here yelling sweetness. But yeah, this is absolutely a stunner. If y'all haven't tried Day 3, their whole house is fire. The whole house is one of my favorites. I'm gonna get that Dominican coffee, and they're priced really good. That's the crazy part. They're like 110, 120, and 130. Excuse me, 110, 120, 130 for a bottle. Bruh, nah, can't miss out on that. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I think there might be one. Let me see. If there is one, I'm gonna go ahead and see, because I don't want to leave anything out that was really stand out, that really stood out to me. The House of Granado, that house overall was really good. So I don't remember one that stood out completely, but the House of Granado was good. They have 2 boutiques, I think, in New York, Manhattan. So go check that house out. They got a lot of fragrances there. Another fragrance brand that stood out to me there, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Who else was really good there? I'm trying to think. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I can't remember. If I can, I'll tell you guys in another video. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, just in case y'all missed out on this too. I did a review on Alexandria Oriental. Y'all can still get a discount on that, but y'all gotta go to the review that I did, and the link is down below. From Parfum de France, y'all can get this also with a discount. I think this smells, if not as good as Alexandria 2, a little bit better. Just a little bit better. I feel like a more oudier fragrance. But if y'all haven't picked anything up yet from Parfum de France, or Perfume de France, go ahead and do that. So that's 2 fragrances y'all got right now with discount codes. Put Xerjoff Save 20 and BDK Save 20 if y'all want to get a discount on those fragrances online, or if you want to go inside the store. All right, guys, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to show you guys some of the things I got from Scent Explorer and some of the things I got for my birthday. And I will show you, like I said, an overview of all my favorite fragrances from 2024. I will show you guys all my favorite fragrances I got for my Christmas gift. No barbershop fragrances. No barbershop fragrances this year. Not yet. I mean, I'm waiting for a barbershop fragrance to drop, but maybe next year we'll talk about barbershop fragrance. But there is one that I will say I'm trying to get. Y'all probably can get this one too. Check it out. It's Barba de Tanger from MDCI, Barber, it's not a new fragrance at all. It's been out for maybe like 4 or 5 years. But Barber the Changer, if you like that classic fougere, fresh, limited barbershop aftershave fragrance, that's one that's dope. I'm getting that one next year. No more baby makers. Oh, what would be a baby maker out of the ones I just showed you here? A baby maker. Gosh, I would say definitely this sugar leather. That's definitely a baby maker. This amber Dominicano, that's a stunning baby maker. If I'm not sure how many people like rose fragrances because rose is just hit or miss. But I would absolutely say the House of Noya. This is a baby maker. This Yes I Can. That's actually very fitting for a baby maker name. Yes I Can you make some babies? Yes I can. Yeah, I can make some babies. Put this on. Let me show you what I can do. What's out of the bottles I got here? Baby makers. I would say this is probably the most romantic one. This would probably be, a man or woman would like this one the most, the BDK Rouge Smoke. That would probably be the only one I would say baby maker. But wait for the review. The other ones are situational. Those are not going to be fragrances that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill it. She gonna be all over me, or he gonna be like, oh. No, these are fragrances that you gotta be specific on who's gonna like this. There's gonna be some people that like it, some people that don't, and I mean that's what fragrances is all about. But I'm happy that they're in my collection because I really like how they smell. But yeah, I really like how they smell. I can't see what he says. Let me. These things be going really fast. What do you say? Vivo Intensivo, the Gourmand was fire. What brand was that from? I don't know what brand that was from. You gotta tell me what brand that's from. But all right, so I don't want to ramble on because I'll be on here for like 2 hours. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I thank you guys, all y'all, for joining me on He Smells Like Rum Live. I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna get used to doing this more and more. And I'm telling y'all, stay tuned for the Christmas video. It's gonna be a banger. Until then, I gotta say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to be here and speak with you guys and allowing me to have another beautiful birthday. Without you, none of this would be possible. I hope that you guys, if you have not found Jesus Christ yet, if you do not invite him to your life, you will. Only thing you have to do is confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that he died on the cross for us, and you will be saved. I pray that for every single one of you guys. Till next time, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like rum. Till then, peace.